Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Lahore Cricket Club. You join us for this 2020.
Not sure why you'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, my take was it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
Got that away nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Catch it! Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Duplessis shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yes, keeper!
A couple on offer here. Nice shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yes, nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Misses everything.
Well,
that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Over. The Crowns are 1 for 53. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. What a shot! First ball, smashed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Absolutely nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just piling on the runs in that over. 36 added. The Crowns are 1 for 89. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Super piece of timing.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Out. Caught.
Presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Immaculate timing there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Catch it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Gone. Excellent catch. Close to the bat.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Oh, well bowled.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Catch it.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Maxwell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Really charging towards 3 figures now. Absolutely hammered that one.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Yes, nice bowling.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Catch it.
Good shot. A beauty.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Couldn't have played that any better. There'll be one run here for them.
Brown with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Caught, did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been